Just shut up. Shut up. Hey, what do you got going on over there? What's in there? What's in the box? What is that? What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the Xbox? What's in the Xbox? What's in the Xbox? And welcome to another Down the Rabbit Hole video. As per my silly intro, we're going to do another What's in the Xbox? And the short version of the story is, a buddy of mine was getting rid of his original Xbox and said, hey, do you want it? I said, yeah, sure, I can give it a home. And I've made this series of videos based on it because he's modded it to play these discs here. These are obviously burned copies, etc. But the thing is, I didn't have an original Xbox back in the day, so these are all new experiences for me. And it's kind of neat to just go through the list of discs as they appear. So, been doing them one at a time. Now, the last one was Ninja Gaiden. Let's see what's next in the random assortment here. Okay, Ninja Gaiden Black. That means our next title is Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Chaos Bleeds. Okay, here we go. I don't know much about this game, and I don't follow Buffy the Vampire series, so this should be an interesting experience. Let's just fire this up. New game. Okay, so clearly we start off fighting. Hit X to punch or A to kick. Oh, okay. So it's had a bit of a weird intro here, a lot of talking. Pretty decent likeness to the actors though. I don't know the show very well, but Xander, Spike, and Willow are who we are with. Do I just keep beating up this guy? When a vampire has low health, stake him by pressing black. Oh, like that. Oh, okay. Ooh, there's glowy things on the wall. Do I want those? I have no idea if I want those. Can I pick them up? Oh, crap! It's another guy. Not great camera control. Oh, there you go. Yeah, let's just move the other thumbstick to keep an eye on what's around us. Where did he come from? Get him! To review your objectives. Hit objectives, alright. Like, do I just keep killing these guys, or what am I doing? Oh, okay, let's... Oh! Cutscene. And now we are Willow, and we are searching the shop for something. Oh, there's something glowy. How do I pick that up? It's not X. Or sorry, it's not A. It's not X. Oh, there we go. Y to pick stuff up. Interesting. So, with this series, what I do is I play the game. I do the tutorial, and then I play the game a while. And then I let you know what I think of it. Because again, I've never really played anything on the original Xbox with very few exceptions. So this is kind of a new experience for me as well. I'm guessing we play each of the characters for a little while and do stuff, and then the team gets back together. Ooh, run to the top of the ladder to grab hold. Alright, so if I run... Oh, there we go. And we can go down. Alright. So this has got a weird pace to it. It's very slow. Let's just make sure there's no There's no, like, vampires around, is there? No. Okay. There's something on the wall here. Why did I pick that up? So yeah, this is kind of a strange one. Typically, the tutorial gives you everything. Wait a minute, another thing here. Oh, there's those things that I couldn't get before. That one and that one. No doubt Willow will use those in some magic experience situation. Anyway, yeah, weird pacing so far from just a first impression. Like, I had to sit through quite a few cutscenes there in-game, like just the characters. And the characters are actually a pretty decent match to the actors. But a lot of chatty stuff. Now that I'm into the tutorial, the Buffy stuff was kind of fun. You're doing your fighting, but now it's kind of just dragged to a halt as Willow goes around to pick up stuff. So this might be... Oh, there's even more stuff. This might be a bit dull. What I will do is tell you what's going to happen. I'm going to play this for an hour just to get a rough idea of what the game is like. And then I will report back as to whether or not I like it. Oh, we got another cutscene. So that seems like a good place to say, well, okay, I just want to go find that chest. Yeah, this is going to be very dull for you to watch. So I'm going to play for an hour, and then I will report back what it was like to play Buffy the Vampire Slayer. No doubt I'm also going to be playing Spike and Xander at some point. I will let you know. Okay, think I've played enough of this game now. I'm going to just let it run here as I do my conclusion, but not a fan. I gotta say, this is not that enjoyable to play. Basically, so I've ended up in this graveyard toward the beginning of the game, and it took forever to figure out what the heck I'm supposed to do here. So, yeah, anybody who plays this, if you can get past this section, my hat's off to you. I think more zombies might come out of the ground, maybe, not sure. Obviously, I gotta go pick that up. Oh no, it's just a light, never mind. So, what don't I like about the game? Well, first of all, the camera controls are awful. So, I'm gonna try and do this. Basically, whereas in most first-person shooters, you'd kind of push that direction to rotate that way, it's the opposite from what you would think. So if you think pushing that way will make it turn that way, it's the opposite. And that really throws me off for a lot of situations where I'm walking along, suddenly there's a bad guy to my left, and I think, oh, I'll push to the left, and it goes to the right. See what I mean? And if I want to, if I suddenly think, oh, there's somebody to my right, I'll push the thumbstick to the right, it rotates to the left, if you get it. So, not a fan of the control or of the cameras, and very limited number of things you can do. Like you can punch, you can kick, you can jump, which is kind of handy for getting on ledges, and use. And then there's the stabby. But like, there's various points where I'm picking up, I don't know, medical packs or potion control. You saw Willow picking up ingredients for potions, and I know if I hit the D-pad, yeah, you can select between those items you've picked up, but if I need to use the sundial piece, how do I use it? Like I've walked up to things and tried using the sundial, like it just goes away again. It's not intuitive. It is not very good in that regard. Also, if you don't really follow the show, it has some weird stuff. Like there was this little small, what do we call it? There was like this small 1930s style mannequin ventriloquist dummy thing that I talked to. I guess if you follow the show, you know who that is, but I don't follow the show. And there's a lot of that here. If you don't know who these characters are, if you don't understand what's going on with the interactions between everybody, you're going to be lost. So this is definitely for the Buffy fans. To its credit, though, the recreations of the people is very good. I know enough going to various events. I've seen my fair share of posters of the various Buffy characters and the actors in that. And they've got a very good likeness. I don't know, I didn't look up if this is the original cast doing the voices. If not, they're very, very decent sound-alikes, so that's good. It's got a lot to offer for a Buffy fan, but if you're not following the show like me, you don't really know half of the references. You don't understand why you're suddenly talking to things like a ventriloquist dummy, and the rest of the game is kind of, it's action adventure with attitude type of thing. Sort of high school drama-rama combined with slaying vampires, which is what the show is, and more power to it. But as an actual just standalone game, I'm finding it very hard to control, very hard to get my head around as to what I'm supposed to be doing. How do I use my medical kit? Because I actually died at one point of a lack of medical, like my health was low, and I tried using the medical pack. I couldn't use it. Tried everything. As I was predicting, yes, you play Xander for a bit, you play Spike for a bit. Xander picks up this crossbow, and you do this weird, like, thumbstick thing, which obviously doesn't happen for Buffy because she doesn't have the crossbow. But trying to shoot that crossbow, forget it. If the designers thought, oh, that gives you something new to do with your character, I hope that isn't intrinsic to the game at some point, because that's hard. And I wandered around this cemetery for ages trying all the locked doors. There were some nice little one-liners from Buffy, made me chuckle. That's good. Again, if you like the show, you'll really have a lot of enjoyment here. But for me, no, this is not a good game. Not what I want to do. I'm done. I only played half an hour, and I've already decided I don't want to play anymore. So that's my opinion on Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the Blood Diamond, whatever the heck the name of the title was. And I thought, well, I'll leave it at that. So until next time, we'll see you down the rabbit hole.